I wouldn't consider myself a bodybuilder, but more of a functional fitness athlete. I like to train for obstacle course races, long distance rucks, and any other physical challenge, always competitively against myself. Yes, anyone can do these challenges, but if you want to perform at a high level, it's going to require skills like grip strength, pull strength, agility, and endurance. A total combination of strength, speed, and endurance overall. The entire goal of building muscle isn't a very clear goal, but more of a general goal. I've been through this before, where building muscle was my only goal, but I didn't build much muscle. This is because there wasn't anything specific that I'd be focused on, so I would be doing random stuff all the time. Where it all changed was when I decided to focus on things that I want to be good at. If you want to maximize your muscle growth, pick some awesome skills that you would like to be good at and plan other exercises around that to become better at that skill. The main skill that I base my training around is lifting sandbags or odd object lifting. So I plan individual exercises that are going to help me become better at that. Specifically back, biceps, and explosive exercises such as sandbag Olympic lifting, hardstyle kettlebell, plus the basics like push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and rows. So I have a couple suggestions when it comes to skill-based training. The first one would be focus on your weaknesses and underdeveloped muscles. My weaknesses have always been push-ups, pull-ups, and any kind of press work. Some underdeveloped muscles that I have would be my arms, my traps, my rear and lateral delts, and my shoulders. The best way to turn those weaknesses into strengths is consistent practice over time. I'm going to be straight up. I know it's hard to make time to practice specific weaknesses, but one thing I do to practice specific weaknesses is I'll leave a rest day during the week so I can work on skills that I want to get better at. Gradually turning your weaknesses into strengths will substantially benefit you over time. The second suggestion would be learn how to do something you've never done before. A few exercises that I've recently learned and put into my workouts are the kettlebell single arm snatch, the kettlebell single arm clean and press, and the Turkish sit-up. Those exercises weren't really easy at first. They took a little practice for me to get down. On the kettlebell snatch and the clean, I had to figure out how to get the kettlebell to stop smacking my wrist because that's kind of uncomfortable. I had to practice the Turkish sit-up too because I wasn't very good at that at first. All of these kettlebell exercises, especially being unilateral, because I don't have two kettlebells, I only got one, they benefit the core, your shoulder stability, and help your overall explosiveness. And I could use a lot of that with what I do, especially when I go play with sandbags. Once I started narrowing down what I wanted to do and get good at, that's when I noticed the biggest change in musculature, better results, and more gains. When I was just doing all kinds of random stuff, and my goal was just to build muscle, I barely saw any change, if any. The most important takeaway from this video is find a skill that you would like to get good at and plan your workouts and exercises along with the basics to get good at that skill. From my own experience, I found that it gives the most gains and benefits. If you have anything to add, any questions, leave them in the comments. And thanks for watching.